I have a good idea of what's in here. Please let me be wrong. The lamp wasn't lit. Okay, just get the matches. Okay. Oh, James Blackwood, you fucking idiot. Yep. He brought the mask home from South Africa. Oh my god. Why would you do that? Why? Okay, so to recap, this, I'm assuming, is the murder mask from James Blackwood's story in South Africa. This is the ritualized bloodletting mask. Oh my god. An odd-looking African mask was positioned in the middle of the storeroom. Its presence made me feel terribly uneasy. Oh my god. Why? Why? Corner was too dark to investigate. Okay, get out the lantern. We have plenty of notes here. There was enough light at the moment. But the corner was too dark to investigate. But we have a lantern. But there was enough light. Make up your mind game. Okay, where's the flickering coming from? Is that my lantern flickering? Okay, here we go. We moved the bamboo out of the way. Now there was enough light, I extinguished the lamp to save the oil. Can we not... Let's destroy this thing. We have wood in the fireplace downstairs. Oh my god. Okay, so it looks like we have some more notes here. Looks like a lot of notes. We'll do some reading of this. I think that this is James' handwriting, yeah. So, I'll put a timestamp on screen again, but I'm going to take my time and read through this because I have to know what's going on here. July 3rd. My recent researches on the Dalmar have shed some light upon their terrible activities. I understand now that the lack of existing information about them was not only a cause of their small size and rarity, but also a reluctance, or rather superstitious attitude towards their nature. Even some of their most important historians of South Africa will refuse to mention their name, usually referring to them as the War Tribe. After digging into some of the most obscure books I could find about the subject, those must be the books that Simon Russell, the curator, sent us, I must admit now that reading them made me very nervous and uneasy, bringing back the memory of those horrible acts I witnessed on that day. I can't understand why any human being, uncivilized or not, would behave in such a manner. War among savage tribes is of course very common, and a recurring theme in history, but the Dalmar, they went even beyond war. Usually a tribe will engage in battle to conquer new territory, or perhaps defeat an enemy. They did it for the sole reason of destruction and extreme love for violence. The account of their actions is downright scary. They'd invade villages, slaughtering every inhabitant without regard for their sex or age. Men, women, children would inevitably perish by their fury and hate, which is, I think, the most unsettling element of their stories. They didn't use any weapons. They killed villagers with their bare hands and teeth, as if they were drawing power from an unearthly source. I find it hard to believe this, and if I hadn't seen them with my own eyes, I'd say they were some kind of wild legend. Once they'd slaughtered every living thing in the village, they'd burn it to the ground, every single construction or possession of the fallen villagers, proof that they definitely were not interested in conquering or even taking some advantage of the terrain. Their motives were moved solely and purely by an incredible despisal of life and hatred towards anything that wasn't from their village. That is another curious thing. They somehow managed to sustain a constant population level, as if they controlled exactly the amount of people needed for an attack, but at the same time warrant survival using their few existing resources. I fear this wasn't some kind of wondrous organization system, but rather an elimination process of a useless member or unnecessary child. I dare not think about it, but I'm afraid this would explain why they didn't need to hunt for food. They feasted upon themselves. Now I know what the mask I took stands for, and I shiver at the thought of it. I must confess I'm worried. I don't know why, but I fear for my life. Yeah, I really have no idea how you managed to pilfer that mask. But honestly, we should just go bring it back to them. We want no part of this. Oh, look at this. We have a letter. Okay, this looks like it's also Blackwood's handwriting, and he's writing to Christopher, the doctor. So I'll give this a quick read. Dear Christopher, please excuse the tone of this letter. Oh, by the way, June 24th, 1962. So this is a year after the death or the stillbirth of his child. I know I must sound like a raving madman, but I truly can't find a proper way to put together all the thoughts that have been taking my sleep away these past days. There is a reason behind all these recent adversities. It's the mask, Christopher. Christopher, it's that mask I told you about. I wouldn't believe it myself if I hadn't studied its origins on my own, but it's really the source of all my suffering. The tribe it belonged to, I must confess, I didn't take the mask by appropriate means. Appropriate means is in quotes. What did he do? And I fear this might have unleashed some terrible wrath against my life and everything that surrounds me. When he says he didn't take it by appropriate means, does he mean that he stole it or that he slaughtered the villagers? It's been over a year ago since I witnessed the most outrageous acts of violence that not even in my worst nightmares could I have imagined, and the mask was the epicenter of it all. What I was thinking of when I took it is beyond me. It was probably a vicious streak of greed, but I can see clearly now. It represents evil, and I'm truly convinced this evil can somehow take shape and punish those who have disgraced it. I did, and now I must face the consequences. I will take some more time to investigate this. I might even go back to South Africa to seek help, although something tells me not even returning the mask would do any good. The damage is already done, and I believe it's getting worse as the days go by. Every time I walk past the gallery, I can hear some incessant odd chatter, as if something was being plotted inside. And those voices, Christopher, they seem to be angry. Please help me. Come and see me as soon as you can. James. Oh, James, what did you get yourself into, buddy? This is becoming more and more terrifying. Let me look at the thing again. I don't know what the mask down here is. That's so freaky. That's so needlessly freaky. Okay. Basically, let's board the room back up. Is there anything else in here? Because there's always little things scattered about that are really easy to miss. Okay. Let's get the hell out of there. Oh, God. I feel so vulnerable now. Can we push this thing back into place? Because I genuinely want to now. I don't feel safe. I'm dreading this next night because, oh my God, it's gonna suck. We're gonna go to bed and we're gonna get woken up by weird noises again, and this time we're gonna know where the mask is, and nothing's gonna stop us from going to check on it. What time is it? 4 p.m. Oh no. Sundown must be coming soon. I don't know what time the sun sets in this time of year in England, but it would set around 5 o'clock where I live. Shit. What does our journal say to do? As it turns out, there really was a door behind the exhibitor in the gallery. I probably subconsciously noticed the frame yesterday and then dreamt about it. I can't think of any other reasonable explanation. The hidden door in the gallery led to a small storeroom. There was a strange mask inside and more mementos belonging to James Blackwood. The developments of his story is really getting into me now. I can almost feel his suffering, and that mask seems to be the key to the mystery. Oh my God. So I'm going to go ahead and say you're probably not going to let me go do any writing. We're not going to do any more typewriter work. We're not going to do any at all. Can I light this fire to maybe burn the mask? The idea was nice, but it wasn't that cold, really, and I preferred to save the few matches I had left. Okay. Oh, shit. What do we do? What do we do? Are the phone lines back up now? We've given it a good couple of hours. I need to tell Jerry what we found. Yes, they're back up. Great. Jerry. Jerry, pick up the phone, damn it. This is more important than you could know.
Yes. Jerry, it's me. You won't believe what I've found here.
Try me.
It's about the happenings that led to the murder you told me about. There's an impressive backstory surrounding this place and many loose ends. It would seem nobody ever stumbled upon this.
Shouldn't you be working on your book?
Are you listening to me? James Blackwood was into some very weird stuff and possibly dangerous. Something tells me this case is much more complex than it was thought to be.
Why don't you inform the authorities? I'm sure they'll be dying to reopen a long-forgotten case about some crazy old psycho killing his wife.
No way. And miss all the fun? I'm doing this on my own. I wonder if those noises I heard have anything to do with this. Maybe James Blackwood was trying to hide something.
Like in that book, where an old man was guarding the entrance to hell. I bet this James Blackwood person had a doorway like that in his basement. Those dreadful noises must be the sounds of the damned coming for you.
Why, thanks, mate. That's been very
I know you're
helpful.
joking, Jerry.
Good to have friends like you.
But you're not
Stop
wrong.
talking about all this nonsense. Do you have any idea how crazy it sounds? You're a writer, not some fancy PI.
I'll get to the bottom of this. I know I will. I'm certain there's much more to James Blackwood than a simple act of murder.
Now you're sounding more morbid than usual. Simple act of murder? Oh, goody. Just somebody died. Nothing to worry about. This isn't like you, Michael. This whole thing is really affecting you.
Stop being a drama queen. I'm a grown-up and I'm pretty aware of what I'm doing.
Fine. Go chase around the ghosts of James Blackwood. I'll stay here in the room work.
I'll let you know about my progress.
Oh, God. Every piece of this is so unsettling. I dialed the... Okay, that's just the manually dial stuff. Maybe we should call him again to tell him about the mask. Oh, God. Okay, it's 5 now. It's 5 o'clock now. Let me just make sure there's nothing else to talk to him about. Okay, yeah, busy signal. So the storm is nowhere near clearing up. I guess it's gonna go all day. Oh, man. Would you like to do any writing? Wait, actually? We're writing! Oh my gosh, we're actually doing it! Michael, great job! I'm so excited! You're actually doing your job, Michael. Great work. I wanted to read what I had just typed. Oh, okay, so this up here? Let's see it. Alright, let's read a little excerpt from the story he's writing. Suddenly, she stopped and stood there, paralyzed, hesitant to give any credit to what her eyes were seeing, and completely unaware of the potentially dangerous situation. Surprisingly, there wasn't anything unusual or strange about the event. Little Kathy was hastily crossing the living room towards the huge oak door, her fancy black dress fluttering at every footstep. As the girl reached the doorknob, she returned to look back at Marianne and urged her with a whisper to hurry up. But Marianne wasn't seeing Kathy. Her memories haunted her back in displaced reality, giving room to the nightmarish vision she had spent months trying to forget ever since her first visit to the old house. In her dream, she saw the little girl, also wearing a black dress, emerging from a passageway hidden in the room. She'd never actually managed to glimpse where the passage was, only saw the girl running towards her, her small face contorted in a horrible grimace. Marianne quickly realized it was a twisted version of the Kathy she would know later, as if her figure was then distorted by a veil of smoke. her exact movements throughout the room, reaching for the knob, facing her back. Those were too many coincidences to ignore. It wasn't a nightmare that she experienced that day, nor a ghost, something she refused to believe in, but was now willing to blindly embrace as the truth, given the shocking vividness of the vision. A ghost would come from the past. What she'd seen came from the... Her thoughts were interrupted as a figure behind her cast a shadow across the doorstep. "You filthy liar, you have betrayed me," groaned a deep voice. Well, and then we have another page here. Oh, looks like we have more, okay, so I don't know what to make of his writing, but this one looks like he had a lot more frustration on the page. The ending. Have to come up with a suitable ending. The final twist was the most celebrated part of the vanishing town. They will tear me apart if I don't pull off another thing like that. But how? I'm up to the point where Steve goes mad. She is confused. The visions are becoming real. So now, we know for sure there's a supernatural element in the story. Wait, is that really so? Question is, does it have anything to do with the creepy old lady or not? Would it be too obvious if her powers were real after all? Big question. Would people accept it if the solution to the story is unreal? Damn, why am I trying to please everybody here? No. On the other hand, a realistic solution disguised as supernatural. Is that possible? They are expecting something like that. A real and probable outcome. That's what they loved in VT. Bloody hell, this is driving me insane. Sounds to me like we're, struggling a good bit here. Sorry to hear that, old boy. I'm assuming that's going to be quite the bit of passage of time right there. We were probably in our room typing for a good hour or so. And it doesn't look like the storm's clearing up. Let me see what the grandfather clock says, because it's probably going to be nightfall soon. The time was 6 p.m. Yep. I know it said we can't call Barbara because it's Sunday and that'd be rude. Let's try Jerry and see if Jerry, we can talk with him about our writing. Because I guess Jerry is our friend. No, busy signal again. And still not going outside? The events of this day had left me unusually tired. I thought it was a good time to head to bed. Boy, you really are getting the, early to bed, early to rise. Alright. Oh, man. Last night was freaky enough. I dread to think of what we will encounter now. I laid down on the bed. Something didn't feel right. I don't know if we're dreaming this time because we aren't having the slow zoom in. Check the fireplace, maybe? Any more scratching sounds? I couldn't hear anything out of the ordinary. Let's go downstairs and have a look at the clock. What time is it? Midnight again. Pretty sure it was 12 a.m. last time that this happened. What does he mean by something didn't feel right? Oh, here's an interesting entry about what he was writing. I just wrote a few words for my new book, but I'm far from satisfied. It sounds too much like cheap writing. What's worse, I realized that all the time while I was working, I was in reality thinking about the Blackwood mystery. I guess I'm done for today. The many adventures I have had left me very tired, so I'll be heading back to bed earlier today. I have a premonition, though. I think that tomorrow will be the day I make great progress resolving the Blackwood mystery. I just know it. Okay. So if this is a nightmare, like the night before, then maybe we need to find something that's off? Maybe we can go outside now, because I think the storm's over. I don't hear any more rain. It was already chilly enough inside. Okay, so it's too cold at night. So no nighttime exploration. All right. I'm just gonna hold my breath real quick. Let's go have a look in the gallery. I really don't want any business in here. Anything spooky and nefarious going on in the little mask room? Oh, shit. No. 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 No, it's gone. The mask is gone. The mask is gone. It's not here. Ah! Once again, I was awakened during a bizarre dream by those scratching noises. Piece of shit game. Ugh. Give me a second. Oh, you got me. You got me good. Okay. So it's the scratching noises again. I had to find out their source. So they're coming from the chimney again. Is that the consensus? First, let's make sure that mask didn't go anywhere. That was just our nightmare, right? The mask is not actually getting up and walking around. It's not gonna be like Squidward's house in that one episode. That still made my heart skip a beat because it just looks so damn freaky to begin with. But yep, it's still there. It's stationary. And no one's on the other side of this door. God damn, that thing is so freaky. Can't wait to edit this video and get jump scared a second time. Okay. So, the scratches noises woke us up again. Let's check the stethoscope on the fireplace again. Yep. Gonna be honest with you, this game has created two different things I'm afraid about. The mask and the scratching noise. And it seems like the two are hardly even connected. So while the mask already had a chance to scare me, and we've had that done with now, I'm really dreadful that now there's gonna be something in the basement that's gonna scare me too. Never out of the woods in this game. It's always got a trick up its sleeve. Okay, well, we have a lantern now, so there's no excuse to not go down here. Oh, God, the music jump scared me that time. Get out the lantern. Oh, we have to light it, that's right. Okay, so something is rustling around down here. I hate the flicker. It's definitely getting louder in here. Oh, what? Are we in the boiler now? Michael, you're insane. Don't go crawling through the furnace of your house. Apparently that's exactly what he wants to do. Let me what are you thinking right now? Again, the scratching sounds could be back. What could be causing them? What kind of fucking madman hears noises in his furnace and then crawls into it? I don't want to keep going forward. I don't. Oh, God, what is this? Ah! Get the hell out. We're going back. Back the way we came. Back the way we came. You're going back to bed, Michael. You are going back to bed. We are getting the hell out of here. Shit, 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 shit. Up the stairs. Lock the cellar. With my heart pounding, I barely gathered the strength to leave the basement. I swear to God, if the mask is on the other side of this door. The last drop of oil in the lamp had been consumed. Okay, which one's... Is this the cellar key? No, that's not it. This one is. Lock the damn door. Ugh. I was too confused to think straight and decided, almost against my will, to return to bed. I'm literally, like, closing my eyes every time I turn a corner. I swear to Christ, there's something in this room. Okay. Go to bed. 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 Sleep till morning. Go to bed. Yes. Monday, October 14th. Okay. My third and final day inside Blackwood Manor began with an odd feeling of expectation. Still shaken about the occurrences of last night, I managed to pull myself together and focus on finding out what really happened inside this place. Fuck, dude. Oh, that shit hit me like a freight train. Well, the rain stopped, so there's no reason to not go exploring outside. Okay, I'm gonna call an episode here. But before I do, I think I'm gonna talk a little about the events, because this was a real scary one. It seems to me, my theory right now for where this game is going, I don't think James Blackwood's son ever died. Or maybe they think he did. I think that we have a castle freak situation here. There's a monster who's been living under the house or something. Oh, even the music is real nasty on this third day. I don't like that. This game used to be so pretty and, like, colorful. And now it's just freaking horrifying at every turn. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hope I didn't scream too loud. Leave a comment. Let me know which scare got you more. The mask having been gone from the room, or the thing in the tunnels. God, I just realized we have to go back and explore those tunnels now, and I really don't want to. I really, really don't want to, but I know I have to. Ah, damn it all.